It sounds like you're dealing with a bunch of your own bulls, and you decided to harvest this and build up all this animosity towards me, Khloé told Kim during their fight in the new Kardashians episode. Kim Kardashian and Khloé Kardashian are not seeing eye to eye. In the newest episode of The Kardashians, which dropped at midnight on June 27, Kim and Khloé got into a heated argument about Khloé's tendency to spend time with her kids and stay at home. The tension first arose when Kim, 43, confronted her sister to clear the air before they jetted off to Aspen, Colorado, for a family trip. To cameras, the Skims founder admitted, "Khloé has really been pissing me off lately." After accusing Khloé of being condensing with her tone and delivery, particularly when it comes to her critique of Kim's parenting, Khloé hit back and called out her sister for what she thought was displaced anger. "It sounds like you're dealing with a bunch of your own bulls, and you decided to harvest this and build up all this animosity towards me, when this is a ing problem," Khloé, 40, told Kim. "I swear you just want to project whatever you're going through and take it out on me, and I can handle it but only for so long. I'm not gonna be here all day, so if you need to slap me or something, do it," Khloé continuously insisted she wasn't trying to shame Kim and pointed out that Kim's comments were all rooted in her own insecurity. But Kim was not convinced, as she admitted in a confessional, "Maybe you wouldn't have such a stick up your a. If you lived your life a little bit, it's just crazy. Interact with other human beings beside the children in your family all day long. We're great, I know, but you need some other human interaction. You need to live your life. You have the world at your fingertips, but you go see the world. You won't let yourself go out there to find someone or even a group of friends," Kim continued, accusing Khloé constantly FaceTiming her kids whenever she's actually out with friends and sticking to a rigid schedule. "You don't realize that you sometimes have a stick up your a, and it's like sometimes you're like, God, she just needs to get Ed," Kim said. "You just need to get away from your kids, a pure getaway!" You're fine in Hidden Hills, your kids rule your life. "I have a schedule, I have somewhere to be. I feel bad for you," she added. "Live your life, get out." Khloé was hurt by Kim's comments, admitting she didn't even want to go on the Aspen trip with the family. She added how Kim is such a bitch these days before storming out of the room. Despite Khloé's anger, she decided to go on the Aspen trip anyways, telling cameras, "Kim is being a petty little bitch, but I didn't want Kim and her bad attitude and negativity and bitchiness to take away this trip from me and the rest of my family and me hanging out with everybody else." But things didn't get much better once they got to Aspen and settled into their cozy cabin. Over dinner, Khloé's reluctancy to stay out late and tendency to stick to a rigid schedule got brought up again as the two fought once more in front of mom Kris Jenner and sister Kendall Jenner. "Kim's just trying to be a bitch right now, and that's something Kim is so good at. If she wants to hurt you, she will go for the jugular," Khloé added in a confessional. Ultimately, Kim claimed Khloé was in denial about her behavior and doesn't realize how she isn't living in the moment. This led Khloé to storm out of the room once more, noting to cameras how the trip wasn't getting off to a good start and she should have left with Kylie Jenner, who opted to stay back after experiencing anxiety before taking off. While fans will have to wait until next week to learn if the drama between the sisters gets resolved, this isn't the first time that Khloé and Kim have butted heads when it comes to Khloé's routine. In an episode from earlier this season, Kim told cameras Khloé is unbearable these days as she and Kris jetted off to Paris for Fashion Week. "She needs to get out and live her life," Kim said in a confessional. "All arrows are pointing towards misery. She feels guilty for leaving and she just should be home."